welcome back to Breakfast Television. April is Daffodil Month, and that means the Canadian Cancer Society will be hosting a huge event, the Daffodil Ball, right here in Montreal. I'm joined now by Natalie Schwartz-DeCarry. Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning, Eliza. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Listen, you're a committee member for the Daffodil Ball.
Correct.
One of the things that I've learned is that you've been doing this for 8 years. A lot of people that I know that take part in events like these, that organize events like these, they get involved, they do it for a year, and then they say, that was a lot of work. I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to, maybe I'll come back in a few years. They feel like they've done enough. Why have you done this for 8 years now?
Well, you're correct. It is a lot of work, but I do have a personal connection, unfortunately, with the disease. Both my parents are cancer survivors. A lot of members of my family have been diagnosed with cancer as well. So for me, it was really something important, and I wanted to dedicate my time, part of my time, to this. And having worked professionally as an event planner and as a fundraiser, a professional fundraiser, I thought that I could help the Canadian Cancer Society with its fundraising through the Daffodil Ball.
It seems like cancer affects everyone, whether through it's a friend or a family member. For you, when you look at this event, the Daffodil Ball, where do you place it on the calendar?
Well, in April, obviously, because April is Daffodil Month. It is a month for raising awareness for the Canadian Cancer Society, and it's extremely important that Canadians are aware that the disease can be prevented. This is part of the mission of the Canadian Cancer Society.
What's the focus now for the Canadian Cancer Society of this ball? Like, is there a specific a place that you're targeting? Is it general research?
It is general research towards different types of cancers, and as well prevention and accompanying, supporting families and patients as well.
It seems like the event is always a huge success. What's going to make this year's edition, which is on April 19th, Thursday, April 19th, what's going to make this one bigger and better than ever?
Well, this is the 25th edition of the ball. It's silver anniversary, so we are calling it the Silver Edition. And we're playing around the silver theme with some decor touches, asking guests to wear silver, but there will also be bits of silver in the food. And we're even serving silver tequila from Patron.
This is a big-time event. It's a black tie event. It has raised a lot of money. Do you have any numbers here that you can share with us about how much money this event has raised in the past and what you expect to raise this year?
Absolutely. Well, in the past 25 years, we've raised over 30 millions that were all targeted and handed out to the Canadian Cancer Society. Last year, 2017, we raised 1.74 million net. And the entire proceeds, again, are given to the Canadian Cancer Society. For this year, I can't announce any numbers. The ball is taking place on April 19. But for the time being, we're hoping to beat last year's numbers.
You have gone, with family members and friends that have gone through cancer. When you look at our current healthcare system with the way that we are trying to tackle cancer, what do you see as things that we can do better?
Well, definitely prevention, because almost 1 in 2 cancers can be prevented. So education, making sure that people are aware and making healthy lifestyle choices, that's most important. And that's where the part of the Canadian Cancer Society's work is most important.
Natalie, you're an event planner. You do lots of big events. What is the most difficult thing of organizing an affair like this one, a formal black tie affair that's obviously a lot of pressure because you're raising a lot of money?
It is a lot of pressure, but I would think the most difficult part is renewing ourselves every year, coming up with new teams and new ideas for entertainment, for food, anything to make sure that our guests are dazzled and are inclined to give even more during the evening, because we do have fabulous raffle prizes. This is another part of our work, actually, finding our sponsors who give out these prizes, gifts. gift certificates for our guests as well. So it is there's a lot of legwork in there as well.
Natalie, it's been 8 years for you doing this. Do you see a time where you're going to take a year break, or
not for the time being?
It's a passion for you.
I'm still very excited to be part of the team, and as long as there's cancer, I plan to be working on the committee.
Well, we are looking forward to the event. Again, it's Thursday, April 19th. The details are on your screen right now at Windsor Station. It's an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful venue. And not to forget, 30,000 daffodils.
Correct.
Not bad. How do you source
Correct.
that? That's what we need to find out, too. Thanks, Natalie, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right, stay with us. News headlines are coming up.